What's up? Hello, good people of the internet. I hope you're all having a nice Wednesday. It's Wednesday now. A nice Wednesday evening. I am. It is currently raining like hell outside, which has been interesting. It's flash flood warnings and everything around me, which is crazy, but you know, what can you do? While I'm waiting, actually, I'm gonna do some quick admin stuff. This is going to be WCW Week 2, going up against some Dark Elves. I'm just throwing up the starting soon for a moment here to do a couple things in the background. So please ignore. We'll be going live momentarily. Grippp just has to hop online, my opponent, and we'll take a look at his team in a moment. And I'm just going to send this out. Cool. And actually, perfect timing, because I'm going to accept this invite, drop us back live, and I got to get rid of the Rebel logo, because this isn't Rebel. Apparently I get some inducements. That's a bribe. Right then and there. We'll take a look at his team momentarily. It's not a super developed team, but it is a team. So, I didn't get any levels out of my previous week, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it is Khemri. They level incredibly slowly. Nice. I will take the ball first. Thank you kindly. Because I want to hit Dark Elves. I would very much like to hit Dark Elves as much as possible. But yeah, looking at his team, he's already got an Agi 5 Blitzer, which is a bit of a bummer. But he's also running with a Loner, which is significantly less of a bummer. So and he's still rookie Dark Elves for the most part, so no Witch Elf or anything. So I'll take it. You know, all things considered, can't be too upset about this. I, of course, also have no levels. I do have a bench, which is nice. But I lack any sort of levels. That said, the MVP fell nicely here and went on one of my Tomb Guardians last game. And then, obviously, the Throw Raw with his incredible passing play is actually quite close to leveling too. So I can get him block, which will make me significantly happier about him existing as a player. Or if I get lucky, I can get Agi 3 on him, and then he's not shit. It's actually funny, I just listened to the most recent Rebel Alliance today, which if you don't listen to it, is a good Blood Bowl podcast put on by the fine folks over at Rebel. So I recommend checking that out. But they were talking about Khemri, and they were talking about how the Throw Raw is, not sure if it's statistically, but he just feels the worst as a positional. It's like, why do you exist? Other than to frustrate Khemri coaches with having an Agi 2 ball carrier, which you could argue feels pretty bad. And you'd be right, it does feel bad. Feels exceptionally bad. So let's do this. This is a little aggressive on the line, but hey, what's he gonna do, right? And then I'll have that guy ready to foul, and then obviously the throw raw sits in the back to pick up the kick wherever it may go. Hey, a high kick is actually really nice for me. I mean, he's probably not going to catch it here, but case in point. But that gives me the option to now immediately cover this off. Should something untoward happen. And I get to start punching. So we'll hit the loner first, to be polite. Well, I tried to be polite. At least it's only a stun. I can make this a 3-die. And that was a good idea to make that a 3-die. But he's fine. So what we're going to do then... There's not going to be a great foul target here, unfortunately, so I think what I'll just do is I'll hit this guy. Hopefully knock him over. If not, then I'll just leave him on the Tomb Guardian. There we go. No good, but I can at least leave him covered. I suppose I could foul the loner. I mean, I do have a bribe, I suppose, but... I mean, basing him is pointless, and it potentially just gives up a block. You know, because elves. So, let us instead do this. We're going to pick up the ball. Yep, thank God. But we're going to stay a little bit back here. I'm going to just do some quick counting here. Yeah, I mean, I'll go 1 over, just in case. Now, this is a pretty good foul. I know it's on a loner, but I have a bribe, so... And that's annoying. So the bribe's gone turn 1, and it's just for a stun. So, kind of wasted. But, I mean, that's not going to stop me from fouling. It's just going to mean that I'm going to have to pick my targets a little bit better. So what's he going to do in response to this? Obviously, since he's elves, it's going to be tough to get blocks. Like, exceptionally tough. He's probably gonna try to hunt skeletons, I guess? And I'm gonna wanna get up here, cage up, and play it safe. And yeah, he is gonna hunt skeletons. I guess the AV7. Hey, what's up, Ark? Wish me luck. Uh-oh. There he goes. Thick skull does nothing. I was gonna say, as Khemri, I technically do run the risk of getting outbashed here by the elves, if they start to take a lead in the removal game, but... Well, I did use all my luck yesterday. So... You're welcome, first of all, because I used it for you. I suppose the only good thing is, other than this Agi 5, which is obviously annoying, he's got no dodge, or no anything that elves would be I was wondering. Yeah, I suppose it can't be worse. Although my rel season is turning itself around from being terrible to like middling now. It's like obviously could be a lot better, but I can't complain nearly as much now. So I think here's where I'm going to cage. Obviously a little bit on the sideline, but the threat of Tomb Guardians allows me to be a little more aggressive here. Alright, so let's do this. You are going to go there. You are going to go here. You might as well just go there. Might as well just do this blitz now. Sit down, son. That's a nice armor break there. And then why don't you go back here? Make a nice, lovely little cage here. And then got to do the full run up, but I can't foul a loner. That's such a bad decision. No, I'm not going to do it. Not without the bribe. With the bribe, I might have done it, but instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just start inserting myself forwards, slowly but surely. Let's leave you there. Actually, I can't think of really a better spot to put you. But yeah, the 2-0 win over Captain Deuce actually puts me tied for 6th in the division in a 4-way tie. So theoretically I could, although it would basically require me winning out, theoretically I could sneak into playoff contention. That said, next week I'm up against the Chaos that have been struggling all season, and then the week after that I think I'm up against Dwarves, which Orcs tend to do well against, so it's looking good for the next couple weeks, and then I run face first into Shazzlebob. So, yeah, we'll see how that one goes. That could go either really good or really bad, I think, depending on who starts to take man advantage first. Because he's got scary, scary Tomb Guardians. Kind of annoyed that you got KO'd that easily. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Goblin Marine. You're watching two fairly rookie teams duke it out. Neither of us really have the tools to do our main game plan. I'm mostly just going to try to slowly take ground up the field. Hopefully kind of just taking advantage of the fact that he doesn't really want to base me that much. As I say that, he's contemplating going face first at the cage. But, like, what are you gonna... I guess you bring this blitzer around to whack there. Like, I tried to trap some elves here as much as I could in order to get some punches that are going to be worth something, but... Boo. Yeah, he's going to hit the cage here. Force my blitz to go that direction. I wonder if I can surf him, though. I think I can surf him. Oh! I mean, he'll regen, but that's still a removal, which is muy malo. Alright, I can't surf him anymore. He would have had to leave himself based. What's up, Vinny? Surf that elf. Yeah, I don't think I can now. The boys came to play. There he goes. He'll leave that, yeah. Absolutely no point in, Alright, so... Where to now? I guess here's, like, the safest spot, but I will have to foul the shit out of that guy. The other option, of course, is to try to reverse the field on him, but that means that this guy has got to go. So, let's do this. First, you are going to go here. And then you are going to go here. And then... let's knock you over. And now, how far can you get? You can get to here. I should have put the skeleton right there. I should have actually looked at that before I went. That's okay. I can work with this. I suppose I could just take a fun shot at this elf here. But I kind of need this, let's see. Well, let's think about this. I kind of need you back here. Just sort of taking up space. And then it honestly might be better to put you here and go with the Blitz Raw. Because that way I can push you still... No, I think I would rather have you go this way. Yeah, let's do that. Because I need to really build a good wall here. Nice. Why don't you follow? Unfortunately, he's fine. Because, yeah, here's the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think he can get to the ball, but he can definitely pressure it, which is obviously not great. So I think you need to go here, because again, we're just trying to trap this dude in tackle zones. Double or nothing on an Apo, it so is. Bet you could fix him. This is WCW, Windy City Warmongers. Side league, I think, by Big Chuck. He's a good fellow, and he's got a good league. This is week 2 of my first season playing it, so I don't know too much about it yet, other than it's been a pretty nice group of folks, and it's been a fun little side adventure to learn Khemri. I'm basically... This is entirely hinging on the He doesn't have any dodge, so I don't think he's going to be crazy enough to torpedo a dude in on 3+. I could be totally wrong, and this could suck, but we'll see. Whoa. I really want this thing dead. Or as close to it. Yeah, the problem is I'm never going to be able to reverse the field on him as quickly as he can do it on me. So I honestly may be better served just punching up the middle. Like, I've got pretty deep penetration into his side. Heh, penetration. But you guys sent a Death Roller Dwarf team to the World Cup. That's actually pretty incredible. I knew I picked the right league. I'm kind of rolling off the sooner or later he has to roll a 1 mentality right now, you know? It's like eventually something's got to give. And hopefully that something is an elf. There it is. Ah, and he lets it go, which is fair. Right, so let's go about punishing him for that slight miscalculation by taking this center part of the field, I think. Yeah, let's hit you first. I want to punch a hole. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Well, didn't knock him over, but that's okay. Oh, and in case you were wondering, we're absolutely stepping on this guy. Nope, 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 nope. No, thank you. That'll work. That'll work, though. Oh! Wait, he was based. Oh, I'm an idiot. I kind of have to. Oh, he makes it. I did not see that elf, and I'm very lucky to have not gotten punished. Yeah, okay, mental note, check behind your Tomb Guardians. That's going to be an important thing to know for the future. And let's not 1 and 9 this. Yeah, that's fine. And 7+ foul on our boy here, the Agi 5. I'll take that. I'll take a stun. That was obviously going to be the biggest risk there to my cage, since he could theoretically dive in. and be obnoxious. Or stand up and be obnoxious. But I'm almost to the point where I feel close enough to where I could, like, score. Punch a hole and score. So that feels pretty good. And I'm doing this all despite being down 2, which feels bad. But that's the risk. I guess when you have AV7 linemen, Thick Skull doesn't do as much as you'd hope for keeping him on the pitch. So yeah, mental note with Khemri, especially with Tomb Guardians, click and wait a second. And just make sure that you don't see any numbers pop up. Because if you see numbers pop up, you're about to have a bad time. Looks like he's just trying to bog me down now. Now that I'm down to 1 reroll, I'm going to have to be real cautious about what I do. Ooh. He wanted to do that. He wanted that. I mean, yeah, more power to him, but... Alright, well, first things first. You ready for surf? I'm ready for surf. That'll do. So let's clear this off. That's fine. What we are gonna do now is we're gonna reform this cage. Right up here. That'll do very nicely, as a matter of fact. And now I'm feeling pretty good. So I can take this shot on a loner. There we go. That felt pretty good as a turn. I am based, but I'm based versus a Tomb Guardian, so you know, it's fine. It's fine. I don't think he can get more than a 1 die on the Tomb Guardian. So looks like that's what he's going to try to do. Suppose it would have been wiser maybe to put the skeleton there. or there. You know, really make sure he doesn't get anything, but... Nah, one die pows him. Of course he does. But Tomb Guardian's fine. So, what can he get out of this? So he needs to bring this dude around to cut off the assist. And then this comes in, and yeah, I really should have put the skeleton there. It is a GFI to hit the ball, but I think you take that. Yeah, I think you stand your dudes up first, and then you take this GFI here. Yeah. I left it open. Well, can't blame him for taking what I gave him. Yeah, he's gonna get that. Probably just knock him down, right? You don't want to punch him, because then the ball's pretty much guaranteed to be on Khemri. Yeah. Oh! That's not coming back. Welp. Oh well, at least the scatter's good for me. At least the scatter's okay. I'm getting outbashed by Dark Elves. I used all my luck yesterday. Yep. So that's probably worst case scenario for a fresh Khemri team. Is I'm gonna be minus a throw raw for the... Yep, I got very punished. All could have been avoided if I didn't try to greed block and instead just put one Skelly Man there. Alright, well, let's think how I'm gonna untangle this particular kerfuffle. And the answer is gonna be not easily. Especially if I 1 in 9 as my first action. And double 1 in 9 as my first action. Nuffle ain't done with me yet. Nuffle ain't done, and I forgot to move this guy first. He should have been right here. Yes, they've got 4 block to my 2, so I guess technically in this matchup they're the bashier team, as it turns out. But I mean, I suppose this happens when you're Khemri, you know. It is a AV7 and 8 team, largely. Like, it's fragile. Yes, regen is a thing, but... yeah, he's gonna clear this ball pretty easily, so... Should have taken this block first to free up the skeleton, but... You know, honestly, I'd just take the, No, you can't get a 2-die until the skeleton goes down. He's gonna... But this is good. He's gonna chain push the skeleton off the ball and get the knockdown. Yeah, he's gonna get one hell of a chain push here. Probably into the level blitzer, yeah, and push him down that way. There you go. So the ball is clear, and he just picks that up and runs off to space. And then I'm in a bad spot, one might say. You might call this no bueno. Especially not with the other Tomb Guardian going down. Because now my entire team is on the floor. Yeah, and then he picks that up, and honestly, maybe just stay back here for a turn? No. You go out to space over here. I will theoretically have a 1 die on the ball if I can clear the blitz draw, but... Oh, he might go for a pass here. No, he's not. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I technically get an intercept chance, but, like, not really. Pickup works. No, he's going out to space. This is the smart play. I can't touch him. The best I can hope for now is not giving him a score and going 0-0 in the half, which is not a good feeling, you know? And then next drive, I will have my blitz raws as my potential ball carriers if I do manage to turn them over. Right, so let's put you there. Stand everybody up. I guess theoretically this would be the play. You know, target is scoring threats. Oh! Well, this is not going well. Well, this is, you might say, not going all that well. Oh, well. At least I remembered order of operations that turn. You gotta find the little things in life. But yeah, at this point now he's scoring. There's very little I'm gonna be able to do to stop him from scoring. Save him rolling some 1s and 2s of his own. Need that second reroll fast, but or that third reroll fast, but getting your throw rock killed in the second game of the team's existence is probably about the worst thing that can happen, because I said earlier, throw raws are a shit positional, but they are a necessary positional if you're Khemri. They are a 100% necessary positional. And if you don't have them, your life sucks. I was gonna say, he can't read that. So I think what you do is you just push the skeleton there, don't follow, run around, yeah. You don't even need to get that far down, you really just need to get to where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you need to get up to here. Because then that's a handoff play, I think. Now you're making it a pass. And yeah, now we're gonna get some skelly-mans are gonna get punched. But that's okay. They are so expendable. And I guess the only nice thing is I inadvertently made a wonderful cage for most of his team. Like, if this Tomb Guardian was here, he wouldn't be able to go anywhere. Yeah, Nuffle was really unhappy about my misplay there. Up here. Yeah, and this is where he now gets all of his dudes out of the way. One of these will statistically fail one day, but it'll probably be one that doesn't matter. At least I get a few more Tomb Guardian blocks, so there's maybe a chance I get an injury. Hey, there we go. And he will not reroll that. Yep. Okay, so I get 3 Tomb Guardian blocks and a Blitz. With my Blitz Raw. So, I mean, I don't really have much else to do here. Maybe last action, what I'll do is I'll try to dodge the skeleton out, but... oh, that's a bummer. There we go. Hey, I actually knocked someone over. Oh, that won't. That's no good. That is very no good. I mean, it might as well, right? Like, what's the worst that can happen? Let's just make this a little more annoying for you, right? No, that's just asking for him to get surfed. Yeah, there's not much else I can do here, so... I am now down to hoping that the pass fails. Because at least now he has to pass while he's in a tackle zone. Or he has to risk a 1 in 9 using a Dioral to blitz him off here, so... And he's just going to take the pass. Oh, he's going to do the handoff. Oh, and there goes the reroll. Come on. Nah. Okay. That makes sense. So now I'm stuck with a 3+. So he has no reroll at least, so something could fail along the way here. Not that, but... So that will be a 2+, 2+ score. Yep, 2+, 2+. Oh, and he fails it! Somehow I'm in a tightrope out of danger here. And this is why I was saying you should have put his blitzer a little further up. Because he had the movement. And he could have made it a handoff play instead of a pass play, I'm pretty sure. Whew. Got so lucky there. But here's the thing. Yeah, Agi5 is so fake. Don't know why it even exists as a skill. Let's go wide here. He still has all the time in the world. He still has all the time in the world to score and just win the game here. Yeah, I have to do what I couldn't do the entirety of last drive, which was break armor. Khemri without Mighty Blow is a struggle to... Like, you don't win through removals. You have to win through good positioning and abusing your strength 5 guys to, like, march up the pitch. Which is great when you're versus something like Orcs, where they can't really, especially early, they lack the guard to hit your Tomb Guardians. Two-head big hand goblin is where the stupid's at. That's when Underworld just takes a wizard, and just the ball is never safe. No matter what you do, there is a dude who can dodge through everything on a 2+, pick it up on a 2+, and just run away laughing at you. Underworld goblins are such a goofy player, like... They roll 1s all day. Yeah. One of the first rules of Blood Bowl is if you have a guy who can do an action on a 2+, they're gonna roll a 1. Unless they've got a built-in reroll, in which case they're gonna snake it. Hey, we both get 3 rerolls, and that is a fucking short kick. That is real short. What a kick indeed. That's something. That spot right there. If I had a blitz right now, this would be hilarious. Unfortunately, since I'm playing against Dark Elves, even their linemen are incredibly good players, so... He's going to be able to cover this off pretty effectively. Can he reach? He can barely reach. So there's a world where he fails to pick up, scatters out of bounds, scatters right back to here, and then my Blitzraz say, "Thank you very much, I will take that." Mr. Dark Elf player. So kind of you. Yeah, he's not going to do that. He's going to pick it up with the guy who can run back after he takes his LOS blocks. So then you block here, push him back. And yeah, he's just going to start tying down skeletons. Here comes Doublitz. I'm actually kind of okay with him burning his blitz on this side. Alright, Ian, you've already died once today. Fortunately, they gave you some milk on the sidelines. Would Khemri performance-enhancing drugs just kind of be like calcium tablets? Oh, and he failed it. He's going to reroll this. So that's the free reroll burned. And he gets it, though. So he'll be able to, yeah, he runs it back to safety. But a reroll got burned out of it. And I'm pretty okay with how that goes. Ooh, and he's going to Vanity Pass. Which is totally safe, so it's a smart decision. Gets that dude within an MVP of his level. And Jeffrey Shaggington will be perfectly fine. And now the Tomb Guardians get involved, so... already kind of figuring out. I think you go here, you go up here, or here. Here, here. I kind of want to make a wall with them, you know? So, here. Here. Why don't you go over there? So that you can go right up here. I think I did that backwards. Oh well. Let's stand these dudes up before I do anything else. That's a 1 die. That's not smart. Man, it is pouring outside. Loud enough that I almost feel like you guys would be able to hear it through the microphone. That'll do. Hey! That's a removal. That's a start. Good job, Ichabod Netherwallop. You certainly walloped his nethers there. Very proper-like. I'm gonna put you here just so he doesn't get any funny ideas about going down the sideline. Although, honestly, if he was gonna go down a sideline, it'd probably be that one. But now, what I can do is I can put you there. And I can get a 2 die. And that's a bummer. But I can push Tomb Guardian over to just generally be annoying, hopefully. And now I'm actually really torn on where to put you. And I think you've got to go here. Trying to keep them proper spread out. So hopefully, like, I mean, I guess if he wants to go crazy, he can get real deep here. But then if he scores fast, that gives me the chance to answer and at least pull a tie out of this. Which is better than you'd think, considering that happened. But for the first time all game, we are up a player on the field. Obviously being down 1, not a huge deal. And yeah, he's gonna go for the turbo speed down the pitch score. Fortunately, Ian is fine. He's made of stronger stuff than that Dark Elf's foot. And yeah, my guess is what he is going to do is, yeah, he's going to put some scoring threats down here, and he's going to run over this way. Kind of just generally be annoying. As elf players tend to be. That's actually not. Elf players themselves are wonderful people. Elf teams, on the other hand, I have thoughts about. He can get a hit on the skeleton if he wants. But it looks like he's trying to stretch me out a little bit. I think he wants me to overcommit towards trying to go for the ball so that he can run around, stall all day, and then score on turn 16 to win. Of course, in this position, I am 100% okay taking a draw, so I'm okay playing a little passively if need be. Yeah, now he's going to take a shot. He's going to take his shot on that boy. Oh, it was just a 1 die. Oh, why didn't he get hit with that one? That would have been a 2 die there. I guess he wanted the block over the 2 die. Oh, he wanted to push himself off the Tomb Guardian. That actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, he's still getting punched, though. So, maybe not. And he's going to elf all over in the backfield. I feel kind of bad about letting him do this, but not that bad. Alright, well, sit down. So, let's think about this. You can go here. That means you can go there. I should probably put one skeleton back here, just, you know, just to be safe. I'm going to take this GFI because it gives me a better foul, but before I do that, let's think about where I want my other Skelly Mans to be. And I think I kind of want them as like a secondary line, if that even makes sense, you know? Like, he can have threats deep all he wants. There's too much space in between them and him, so... And this is going to be a big ol' foul on this guy. Because if you're going to give me access to the center of the pitch like this, then I will absolutely take it all day, every day. And that's traded removals. Is he thinking about appoing this? He's thinking about appoing this. I don't think he do, though. He doesn't. I'll take the KO for the removal, or for the send-off there. I've still got skeletons to spare, and that's a blitzer. Yeah, exactly. That was... You read my mind, Drunken Mole. Alright, so 10 on 9. But his team's split, kind of. And if he's going to pull back this heavily, then I'm honestly just going to kind of slowly march up and choke him out, choke him away from the rest of his team. And if he brings them back, then he brings them back into blitz raw range. So, you know. Too bad the ref's not having it today, but... Yeah, this is... Now, I think this is the smart answer. He's gonna probe on the side I didn't cover as heavily. And try to set up basically a, you know, full elf handoff to pass to score play. Which is generally a wise thing to do, I would say. Of course, the problem is, with 4 strength 5 dudes, I can literally cover off almost the entire pitch here. Oh, he's gonna sideline cage. That is a strategy. That is certainly a strategy, but I am gonna be able to choke this off real hard. And he is going to give up a lot of punches on elves from Tomb Guardians in order to pull this one off. That doesn't protect you, though. I mean, annoying, sure, but that's just another hit you're giving up. Oh, I see your play. That's not good enough, though. Yeah, there's still a pretty straightforward blitz here. Alright, well, let's see how we decide to answer this is important. I mean, the most important thing that I need to do right now, other than get those dudes kind of involved with the play again, I'm going to wait to move this Tomb Guardian until I clear out some traffic here. But first things first, A. Dioral here needs to say hello to one of my Blitz Raws. Now I kind of need to make this GFI, which is annoying, but... Oh, and he fails it. Because of course he does. But that's why I have rerolls. We're good. Alright. Now I can't make the second GFI there, but I just need to get enough dudes in the way, is kind of the important thing here. You can go here. You can go here. And now I get to punch some things. Oh, I don't get to punch anything. Okay. Okay. Fine. Oh, yappoed it. Yeah, Nuffle is pissed at me for yesterday, I think. I had some incredible luck yesterday. But yeah, this straight up happened yesterday. Actually, it's on stream, in my previous day's stream. My clan Ulf blocked a zombie, got them both down. I didn't want to burn the reroll, so I was like, alright, fine, whatever. Ulf movement busted himself, and the zombie got armor busted and didn't regen it. Ugh. I think I can hit his ball carrier. If he doesn't move this dude over to cover it off, I can hit his ball carrier. I maybe should have rerolled that, but I was kind of thinking, you know, thinking long term, it's like, how much do I really want to... I can definitely hit his ball carrier. If this guy goes down. So I need to commit a reroll to knock that guy over. Or if he moves him out of the way for me, that works too. Oh no, actually that makes it... No, I can't get to him now. Never mind. How frustrating. Yeah, thinking back on it, maybe it was worth burning the second reroll there. But, I mean... Well, no, I don't still have main advantage because he did. Hey, there's a 1-die skull. He'll take that. And now... 1, 2, 3, 4... 6, 7, 8. No, I couldn't make it even if I wanted to. Maybe it's just worth it to put the pressure on the ball by sticking a Tomb Guardian right up in his face. Let's take this block first. That's good. The other option, obviously, is to go hit this Blitzer, but that carries a 1 in 9 risk. So before I do that, let's think about positioning for the future here. I think the Tomb Guardians want to go there. I think I'd rather just base you. I mean... Basing him is whatever, because he just 2 dies away. Or, I mean, he just 2 pluses away, so... Maybe I just set up a little less aggressively here. Yeah, fuck it. Oh... See, that mentality is going to make me lose. That's what's going to make me lose this game more than anything. And then you go back. You foul this boyo right here. God damn it. Come on, ref. Ref is not having it. I'm running out of players again. It's a slight issue. I suppose the problem is the Agi... Maybe I should have blitzed the Agi 5, because the problem that gives him is he's got a 2+ out, a 2+ handoff, and then he can just dodge around. That's part of why I tried to leave this blitz raw back, so that just so that there's you know, something being a threat, as it were, because he's getting them. He doesn't have a great way to, like, oh, he's gonna blitz off, and then what? If he blitzes off, he can't hand off, so. And he's fine. Maybe he's just... He can't cover this very effectively, though, now, is the problem. Like, he can kind of cover it. It's not going to be a great screen, though. I guess it doesn't need to be, because I don't really have much to screen him in the back. Is this the point where I go for the 2 GFI 1 die hit on the ball? It feels bad. It is bad. There's a 1 die skull. I can make it a 2 die with more GFIs. So let's try it. What is the worst that can happen, right? What is the worst that can happen? Absolutely nothing, because we're going to get a POW that we don't deserve. We're going to get an armor break. And we're not going to catch the ball. But that scatter's okay for us. Not great for us, but okay. Well, actually, no. There's Agi 5 right there. That scatter's bad for us. So I need to get you over here pronto. And you should take a little snooze. Over there. No, that's silly. He's got 3 turns, so... I mean, in theory, this Blitzrock can pick up the ball and just go. And assuming he somehow doesn't get knocked over, I win the game. But... the important... Well, he can't get out of range of the Tomb Guardian, who can pin him up against the sideline. But, again, that doesn't help when it's Agi 5 and he can kind of just run through. So... Really, the only saving grace here is it's not Agi 5 dodge. Once that thing levels, that thing's going to be a terror. So I'm kind of glad I'm getting this game out of the way now. I guess at this point, if you are the Dark Elves, do you just kind of throw caution to the wind? Agi 5 runs over, picks it up. Yeah, exactly. And just... So this guy runs over here. He just goes, picks it up, runs down. He can get to here. Maybe you take 1 GFI to get around the intercept chance, and then you just huck it. Or, possibly silly idea, you run him over here, then you do the huck it, so that way if it's an inaccurate pass, it's more likely to stay in bounds, and it's not like I can get to it before he can. Oh, but there's a 1, so that'll burn a reroll. He makes it. He picks it up. And he makes it. Oh, he could have gotten to there. What am I saying? Alright. Well, I suppose that works. Yep, he scores. Elf things. How disappointing. Yeah, I know. Agi 5 is good. I wish I had it. Yeah, he could have had this, but this way he gets to stall. I think the way he did it is a little bit better. And now he's just going to minimize the amount of blocks that I get to take. Okay, well, if I'm going to be a properly vindictive Khemri player, what we are going to do now is we're going to foul the ever-loving shit out of this boy. Yeah. I mean, I've got some Agi 4, which is pretty good for orcs to have. There's a less than 0 chance that I hit this, so I think instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to give everybody else a Christmas present. Or try to. Vindictive? Maybe. Aw, bummer. %, vindictive, but plus Agi Elves. Ah, you best score. Yeah. I think he ran the calculus as like, there's no way Khemri is going to score in 2 turns. I'm not going to let him step on my Agi 5 piece again. Nah. That's okay, though. Nuffle really doesn't want me to have fun. I suppose I have 2 turns to try for a really stupid pass play. So let's be stupid. I was thinking about YOLO dodge blitzing, but like, it was so low probability to work. You'll forgive me if I have a little bit of fear of Nuffle at this point. He already gave me his gifts when that 4 GFI blitz worked out, so... yeah. Would've. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. No, good offensive drive from him. He finally managed to catch me a little bit, cheated a little too far to the right, and was able to wrap around on the left side. And then, obviously... you know, Agi 5's going to do what Agi 5 does. There wasn't much I could have done about that. Alright, well. If... he doesn't have kick. So... what we're going to do here is we're going to hope he doesn't kick it too deep. And our Blitz Raws are going to have to be heroes. Hey, that's a pretty good... That eliminates the GFI, right? Maybe it'll bounce into the skeleton. And he'll catch it! Alright. Guys, the stupidity is on. Cue the miracle music. Cue the miracle music, boys and girls. No, it's not even a throw raw. The throw raw is dead. This is just a skeleton. Oh no, come on. Don't fail it at the close. Hey! Just let him have this. Just let him have it. He wants it. He has no protection. None. Come on, let him have this. Come on, let him have it. No, he's got to reroll. There's no way this is actually gonna work. There is zero way this actually works. He doesn't even need to hit him. He just needs to put elves in the way. And then, like, you know, that's it. I'd have to blitz myself free somehow. Basically, I'd have to red die double POW into scoring. No. Come on. Let's be realistic. There's no way this works. So there goes one. Yeah. If he catastrophically fails at playing Blood Bowl, like if he suffers a narcoleptic episode for the next minute and 53 seconds. Nope. And the dream is dead. Dream is dead. Everyone pack up, go home. I mean, it's not like I was going to score anyway. Wait, there was actually 0 point to that. That was just kind of dice to roll dice to say that, ha, I can. Nope. Oh well. I mean, I suppose I might as well, because then I can... Nope. Not even gonna get any last, Nah. Yeah, that'll do it. I could stomp on a thing, but there's no real point to doing so, so I'll just end turn. Oh well. Well played, grippp. Man, that went pretty bad. Couldn't get any removals, which, you know, non-mighty blow. Khemri, it happens. 2 on winning sucks. Got 14 armor breaks, but only 2 KOs to show for it, which feels pretty bad. And yeah, I mean, he got 6 armor breaks and got 2 KOs, 2 injuries, and I forget if the kill is like a subset. I think it's a subset, because I only remember the other skeleton injury, which regened, so... Oh, feels bad, man. Nothing except the random pass, and then another skeleton steals the MVP, so... yeah, not... Well, pretty average dice for everybody all across the board. Well, that was fun. Well played, grippp. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm going to jump off because it's getting a little late. I might go do something else. I played a lot of Blood Bowl over the last 24 hours, so I need to take a short break. But that's the flip side of Khemri. That's what happens when it doesn't work. Yeah, thanks for joining, man. Thanks to everybody who jumped on. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. So long.